I do appreciate the intent here, both by the bill sponsor and by Leo. They want to make sure kids are safe in a work environment, and that is commendable. But the current process for approving work permits for kids is working well, and the limited number of violations does not warrant this degree of change. Currently, 14 through 17-year-olds need to get a work permit from their local school district. This bill replaces this process with a state-run big government registry. It's requiring kids and their employers to sign up through the government for permission to get or provide a job. This is government overreach. It is unnecessary. It's moving something that is best administered at the local level to a state bureaucracy. Many employers who fully comply with the law as it stands today may simply choose just not to participate in this registry, and kids will miss out on job opportunities. If we had a rampant statewide problem of chronic violations of this act, I could get behind a registry. That, however, is not the case. There are occasionally a few bad actors. Everyone else follows the law. I remain unconvinced that adding bureaucracy would have prevented any recent high-profile cases involving violation of the law. I've spoken to local school administrators, and the current process is very easy, and they are in the best position to know whether or not their student is ready academically to take a job. A state bureaucrat in Lansing is not going to know a kid better than a school administrator that sees that kid every day. If there are any issues that arise, it is a whole lot easier to find a local school administrator rather than a state employee somewhere in Lansing. The thing that concerns me most with this registry is the high probability that many employers will simply stop hiring minors. This is especially true when many entry-level jobs are on the cutting block due to minimum wage increases that are set to take effect. I know from my own experience when I was younger that having a job was extremely important. I was able to save for college, pay for some expenses myself, which helped my parents, and I also learned the value and dignity that comes from a hard day's work. We have an entire generation of kids right now that are seeing unprecedented mental health issues. I very much believe that a young kid who is struggling may very well find meaning in their life through a job. I want to make sure these opportunities are there for our kids. I agree with supporters of these bills that the safety of our kids should be a top priority, including in the workplace. I do commend my colleagues for their intentions in this package, or for this bill, and I know the intentions are genuine. That being said, I firmly believe safety can be promoted without pushing law-abiding employers away from hiring kids. There's just no need for a statewide database. You ask yourself, why are some employers going to step away? Why are they just going to stop hiring kids? They don't want the state government breathing down their neck, many of whom are going to have flashbacks to state agencies that were just right there, ready to take them out during all the COVID lockdown nonsense. We've created a culture where there's this animosity between job providers and the government, and it's going to take time for that to heal. And this is just opening up another wound, and it's going to make it hard for job providers to want to hire kids. And it's going to set us back. It's going to set our kids back, and I urge a no vote. Thank you, Madam President.